Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. We've been at this for about 6 years now, and it's a very tight-knit family on the channel. So if you're new, welcome. It's non-pop country music reactions, and the folks on the channel are all contributing in different ways to keeping traditional sensitivities in songs alive, right? So non-pop stuff. It could be bluegrass, it could be Texas swing, it could be even Cajun, Western, and all that, but non-pop. And this artist, Kevin Thomas, he's a relatively new artist out of, I think you're in Estill County, Kentucky. I know you're out of Kentucky, Kevin, but Kevin made a gift to the channel for me to do his own song. And I just did a song of his a few days ago, and Better Days. And so now we've got a new one. I don't know how new this song is, Kevin, but let's see. Do I have any other info? Nope, it's Wither Away, and we're going to get into it. Thank you for the gift, by the way. And I don't know this song. All right, so here we go. Nice beginning.
Well, I drink this whiskey to numb my pain. Play this guitar, stop the rain from falling down on me.
I'm a Mickey LaManta.
The sky is blue, so am I. Live this life one day at a time, going with the motions over again. And I feel my world sinking, and I feel my life slipping away. And I know there's more that I could do, but I'll lay here.
That happens, man.
And wither away.
All right, I don't know where the withering away is going to go. This could just be the life beating the crap out of them, and I get it. Cause anybody who's been divorced understands this, but there's so many other situations and circumstances in life that could drive you into the ground. It's like the Allman Brothers song Soul Shine speaks to that. Like, life can just beat you up, and sometimes you don't want to get up off that couch. Sometimes that might be the best thing to do, is stay there for a little bit, but you got to get back in the game at some point. But all right, let's see where we go with this one. I like your patience, Kevin. I like it a lot.
The storms are rolling, they don't pass by. They heavy over my head every night. And I wonder, is it worth it all?
A lot of people will wonder that at some point.
Lightning crashes, thunder roars, feel the storm coming back for more. So I kill myself with another pour. And I feel my world sinking, and I feel my life slipping away. And I know there's more that I could do, but I'll lay here and wither away.
Nice progression.
sinking, and I feel my life slipping away. And I know there's more that I could do, but I'll lay here and wither away.
That's what it feels like. Yeah, that's pretty straight up sliver of life. It was unspoken what had happened, but we all know, we can all just insert ourselves into a song like this because it is open-ended, where the listener isn't pigeonholed into exactly what happened in the narrator's life, the person who's singing it, in this case Kevin, but anybody could insert their tough time into this song and see themselves on the couch not being able to get up. And I don't know a single person. I mean, I'm 62 years old, so I mean, I've been around the block, a number of times, and I know a lot of people, and I'm a very social person. My line of work is a life coach and executive coach. And so I talk at very personal levels with people, and everybody, and just from talking with people, everybody's gotten the crap kicked out of them at some point in life, to where you just wonder, is this enterprise that we even call life, is it worth it? Because pain is just, we're wired for pain avoidance. We're more wired for pain avoidance than we are for happiness, acceptance, or whatever you want to call it. We are just wired to avoid pain. And when we're in it, it doesn't make sense to us. It isn't the condition that we want, so we say, all right, I've got to somehow get my way out of this. That requires thinking, but sometimes your heart completely debilitates your brain from figuring things out. And sometimes there aren't any solutions. In life, as Thomas Sowell says, there are no solutions, there are trade-offs. If you do this, you're giving up these things. If you do this, you're giving up these things. And so you just try to make the best decision to get you up off the couch, and maybe a little bit of hope. That's just, hope connects us to our future. There could be hope that something goes better in the next hour, hope that something goes better in the next day, or that we get that miracle job that we've been hoping for, or that we get a break, the big break as an artist, that we get to open for a Keith Urban or George Strait or whomever, and that gives us the break in our career. But in the meantime, it's sometimes the safe place to be. I mean, we humans, when things aren't going that well, we tend to think, what's wrong with me? And so the idea of laying on the couch or just feeling like you're withering away may feel like a waste of time. But just like grief, the only way to get over grief is to grieve. And sometimes the appropriate response is to feel like crap. If somebody hits you in the shin with a baseball bat, it's gonna hurt for a long time. And some emotional injuries hurt for a long time. And sometimes getting driven down in life, sometimes the safest place to be is just shell up until you get sick of being shelled up. And then you just decide, I'm going back out there and I'm going to fight or scratch, claw, whatever I need to get out of this funk. But it's far more common. I don't know a single person that hasn't gone through that experience at some point in life. And I don't mean for a day, because this kind of song is not for a one-day event where somebody hurt your feelings. This is life bearing down on you. So, yeah, Kevin, I love the patience that you have. You appear to me, from the picture that I saw in the last video I did, to be a young man. And for you to have this kind of patience is extraordinary, and awareness of how to be an artist, because so many young artists, whether they're dancers, musicians, or writers, or what have you, tend to try to jam as much into whatever they're doing. Like dancers try to move quickly instead of slowly, but the more mature type of movement is slower movement because you need the confidence, the awareness of how to be on stage and things like this. And as musicians or lyricists, the idea of refraining from putting a bunch in there and overwhelming the listener, you know, it's uncommon. Most young folks don't have that. That's an acquired taste. But you've got it. Both songs I've heard, I think I commented to the same effect. But I love the steel in this thing. At times I was like, God, is that steel or is that like some funky slide? But that was steel. So you've got a good steel player and a good producer. So, and maybe the producer's you, Kevin. I'm not sure. All right, and your voice. I like your voice in this too. Parts of it, I made a comment, reminded me of Mickey LaManta's, and it's very listenable. It's obvious that you believe what you're singing and that you're not trying to sell it, but that you're in the right zone when you sing this stuff. So, all right, I'm gonna rate this. I mean, this was a country blues song. And I love it. So, I mean, the number that popped into my head on this one was a 9.2. I don't remember what I gave you on the last one. As I recall, though, I think it was in the nines somewhere. But in any case, another solid representation in this song from Estill County, Kentucky. I'm pretty sure that that's where you're from, Kevin, or a surrounding town. But I know you're from Kentucky because I remember I wore the UK hat. And you were like, I'm all on board, man. All UK in this house type of thing. So there you go. All right, guys. Leave your comments. Kevin's going to read them. Have a great day, and I'll see you on another video. And keep rocking the country.